Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for clicking on my link, my thumbnail, whatever you want to call it, and I'm so glad to have you here as well. Today we're going to be talking about Ulta products. I am not too familiar. I haven't used too many Ulta brand products before, but they just recently had their 20% off coupon that they sent to Platinum members. And along with the couple little things I got at the Sephora VIP sale, I picked up a few things at the Ulta store. I actually went in store to get these. And I found something really cute and I actually picked it up solely for the beauty of this case. I love makeup bags and cases, and this one was absolutely adorable. This little guy was originally $24.99. It was on sale for $19.99 and I got my 20% off. So this case was absolutely stunning. It is a beautiful white on the back and a rosy pink in the front. This is laminated with some plastic, and then these little splotches are raised glitter. I thought it was absolutely beautiful, great for storing makeup, and I figured I would have purchased this for $19.99 plus the discount anyway, so why not get some makeup inside? When you open it up, it is quite beautiful. It looks like an old-fashioned suitcase to me. It comes with a nice mirror in here, a little pocket for some brushes. It did come with 3 brushes and 2, whoops, this one's stuck in here. Alright, I'm just going to pull out one for the second. 2 dual-ended pencils. This one is an eye pencil, and this one here is a lip pencil. Let me get this out. Here's a lip pencil. It comes with more of a pinky nude and then a darker red. So I thought that was nice. I've tried a few Ulta pencils in the past before and I was like, meh, I don't know. But we're going to try it. In here, it does come very nicely packaged with a plastic cover and has a divider down the middle. As I take the products out, I'm going to show you. Over here, you have 4 lip glosses in various shades. As you can see, the little packages do come out, and then it leaves a nice space in there for storing some makeup. In here you have an eyeshadow palette and the 4 lip glosses. As we go through it, I'm going to swatch everything for you, but I just want to show you quickly what is in the box. On this side, I'll hold it up this way so you can actually see what it is. This side comes with an eyeshadow primer. I have tried one of their eyeshadow primers in the past before. I do like it, but because I bought the glitter one, I don't use it all the time if I'm going for a matte look. This one comes with a face primer, which I will be using today and let you know how it works. I'm using it with foundation that I use all the time, so we'll see how it goes. And then it comes with 2 little cheek palettes. We have 2 different blushes, and then we have a bronzer here and a highlighter here. The bronzer may be too dark for me, but we're going to find out together. Once you take those out, you do have the case, which is empty, which is a lot of room. It also comes with a $5 off coupon, which you can use in store, $5 off any $15 purchase. Normally we get the $3.50 off, so this is actually a nice little value. And when you go in store, you know, you can really split up your purchases. I like to do, if I'm buying a lot of stuff, I'll buy one thing for like $15 and get my $5 off, and then I'll do a second transaction. And they've really never given me a hard time about that. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But, you know, if I'm spending a lot of money, I want to save a few bucks wherever I can. So, I absolutely love it. As I said, I would have paid the price for this case anyway. But I got the bonus of the makeup. I'm going to see how it is. It's time for a coffee break. Oh yeah, need that. So before we go any further, because I did get one other thing which I want to talk about, but there's a reason I want to stop and just discuss this for a minute. Thanks to you amazing, amazing people, I have hit 118 subscribers, and I am absolutely overjoyed. To 99% of the population, 118 subscribers is absolutely nothing to get excited about or be thrilled about or be happy about. And I may be like in the minority, but for me it means absolutely everything. I'm going to get emotional, oh my goodness. I wanted to do this for so very long, and there were so many things stopping me, thinking that I couldn't do it, that nobody would want to watch me, that no one would care what I had to say. and I didn't do it for a really, really long time. And now this is my solace, this is my me time, this is my joy with everything negative that's going in my life. This is the time that I enjoy the most, talking to you guys and those 118 of you or maybe more that actually want to listen and hear what I have to say and see what I do, and it means the absolute world to me. And so because of that, I've been talking about my past few videos about my 100 subscriber giveaway. And I haven't filmed it yet because I've been trying to figure out what I'm going to do to film it. And as far as whether I want to use Gleam or not, because I want to like be as fair as I possibly can. But Gleam is like a subscription service you have to pay for. So I'm trying to figure out the logistics of how I'm going to do everything. But that video is coming this week, paws crossed. And I cannot wait to do it and show you some of the things that I have for the giveaway. And now that I've mentioned that, the reason that I'm mentioning it is because I also picked up this little kit. Now, this is a really cute, adorable spring purpley blue bag from Sephora. Now, I know that this was actually a gift with purchase. Like if I was online, they do those 4-hour only things or however long they do it, that if you spend a certain amount of money, you got a free gift. But these were actually in store on the clearance section, and they had it for $12.99. And so I was like, you know what, I really like the bag. I needed another bag for my... Why is my nose always itchy? I don't understand why my nose is always itchy when I talk on film. I don't know. Anyway, so I picked one up, and I wanted to see what's inside, and it came with a whole bag full of stuff in here. I'm going to go through all of this stuff, and then it came with 2 additional little palettes and an additional $5 off coupon, same thing. So I know that they were free gifts, but $12.99 isn't bad if I get all this stuff, and hopefully I'm going to like some of the stuff. Plus we got a brush in here too, which I'm very anxious to try. I really like their brushes. This one is kind of very, very synthetic, but I kind of like it actually. It's very soft. So we're going to see how that works. Now the reason I'm mentioning this is because this is going to be part of the giveaway. Now as you can see, I purchased it myself. It's got the price tag on it. It wasn't something I got as a free gift. I actually went out and purchased this as part of the giveaway for you guys. That's why I wanted to mention that whole thing. So now we've got all that out of the way, how about we get into playing with some of these products and see what we got going on. In this bag, let's see what we're going to use first, because I want to make sure I got all the bases covered. That's why this is almost a full face, but not quite, because it doesn't come with certain things. So I'm going to do as much as a full face with Ulta products as I possibly can. So you do get this brush. It is like a powder brush. Let me see if it has anything written on it. This is a blush brush. And I can see this for a blush brush. I would totally use this. And we are going to try it with the products that we got today. See what else is in here. Let's go over these little palettes that we got. I may use these in conjunction with the other palette as well. This is just a cardboard packaging. It's cute because it matches the bag. It's just very simple, not expensive cardboard packaging. You do get 6 eyeshadows in here. And the little sponge tip applicator. I actually keep those sponge tip applicators because sometimes they're really good for packing on loose glitter. Just saying. These look to be all mostly, okay, they're a little powdery, but this is going to be a light spring look, I think. I'm going to swatch them. This is just a very all-over bone color. Let me swatch the rest of them here. 2 very, very light shimmers here. You do get one fully matte. The other ones are, I'd say, satin. This pink one called Peony Bouquet is definitely a shimmer. Oh, that's a really pretty color. Butterfly Wings. That's really, really pretty. And then I'm going to swatch on this hand. We have Lilac Blossom and Honeycomb. Honeycomb is beautiful. That's a really gorgeous color. And Lilac. It's going to be a nice spring look. I said I may incorporate some of those into my look as well. And in here, it seems to be like, I don't know. I'm gonna hold up the other one and compare it for you. Just a blush and a bronzer color. The bronzer is matte, which I really like. Some people don't like shimmer bronzers, and I don't blame them one bit. The blush is very pigmented. The bronzer is pretty nice. We shall see how they feel. They don't feel super, super creamy, but we're going to see how they work on the face. Sometimes these things work out, sometimes they don't. I thought for a second that, excuse me, the 2 bronzers might be the same, but it's nice because I do have a light bronzer and then I have a darker bronzer, which will be cool. So I'll have some variety and options to play with and to try. Let's finish going through this little box here. In here we have a lip pencil, which is nice. It is not the color that is in the other bag. It's a different color. I don't mind. Some people do not like sharpenable pencils. Sometimes I don't mind as long as they go on comfortably on the lips. We'll find out. I have oh, this is a brow shaping gel. Oh, that's awesome. This one is clear. I was hoping it would be a color because I really want a colored brow shaping gel. We're going to try it. I'll let you know. We also have another face primer in here. This one is oil-free. Let me see what this one says that came in the kit. This one is called Poreless Face Primer. So maybe I'll try one on one side and one on the other side, and we will see which one, if any, that we like. Next thing that came in the package is really nice because I always need one of these because I always lose them. This is a pencil sharpener, and it's cool because it has the small one and the large one. I have a large from Benefit, the brow highlighter pencil, and I don't have a pencil sharp in it, so I haven't been able to use it for a while. So I'm really kind of psyched about that. And it's nice because it has a flip top opening, so the shards from the sharpening will not go everywhere, and then you can just empty it. Next up we have a tinted illuminator, which I'm thinking, well, just to let you know, I already have my moisturizer on my face, so I don't know whether I'm going to try this as a highlighter or maybe like it as an all over underneath my foundation. I'll let you know about that. This could be interesting. Next up we have a full-size mascara. This is the Ulta Plush Drama Mascara. I love the packaging. It's beautiful. Next up we have a lipstick. We have a full-size lipstick. Very, very light packaging. I don't even know if they sell this or whether this was curated just specifically for this little bundle or bag. It is called Pink Chocolate. It says nude here, and then it says pink chocolate on the bottom. Let's swatch it. Very pretty color. Wow, it's beautiful. It feels nice on the hand too. I'm anxious to try that. I'll probably do that, and then lip gloss is on top. Next up we have the Ulta Juice Infused Lip Oil. Haven't tried that. I'm wondering if I can do this before. Oh, yummy. I can't figure out what it smells like. Okay. It smells like coconuts, I guess. Yes, it smells like sunscreen, so it smells like coconut. Let's try some on here. Has no taste. Feels moisturizing. I'm going to let that sit while I go through the rest of the stuff. We also have just a standard black eyeliner pencil. I think it's probably just like the other ones. I'll probably open up some of the dual-sided ones and not so much this one, so I don't have a million things open. And we also have another tinted eye primer. I don't know which one I'll try. Let me see what the other one is, if there's a difference between the two. I cannot for the life of me see what colors they are. I'm going to open them up and I will let you know. They obviously appear to be different colors. Let's see. I'm thinking they are both, obviously they say tinted, so they're both tinted. So we'll see which one. Maybe I'll try one on one eye, one on the other eye. Let's be adventurous. Why not? Okay, so the first thing that I want to try is I'm going to try the two primers. I've been really, really picky about my primers. My primer collection has been growing in leaps and bounds because I'm always looking for something better. And now I have like 3 that I'm loving. So the other ones that I have been kind of like falling to the wayside because I thought those were good until I tried the other ones. So we're going to see what that's all about. But let's try putting on this primer first after I take some coffee. I'm just going to use my Makeup Forever mirror. This is the Artist Shadow palette. It's a really, really beautiful palette. Just so you know, not this particular one, but this is also in the giveaway. Just throwing that out there. I chose my products, you know, like strategically, just to give you a little hint. So let's try first this Poreless Face Primer. Oh, it's a very liquidy, not thick. It's silicone-y, but it's kind of oily. But wow, it does really blur the hand. I'm going to just show you on my hand. You're not going to be able to see it in my hand. But it completely, like, totally blurred out with, like, all the lines in my hand. Alright, let me just shut up and try this on my face. It was just, the consistency of it surprised me. So we're going to try this on the right side of my face, and I should have pulled my hair back, but you know. It has a lot of slip to it. It's not thick at all. You know how the Makeup Forever primer, the clear one, I forgot what it's called, is really thick and silicone-y? This is more moisturizing and silicone-y, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Now I do have exaggerated pores, so I'm going to go in a little heavier here, and I want to see how it does, like on my lines, filling them in. Okay, that's on the face. It really literally feels like I put moisturizer with a little bit of silicone in it on my face. Just saying. Let's go in with this other primer. This one says it is a mattifying primer. I don't really need mattifying. We're going to try it. Ooh, that's unusual. It almost looks like a lip balm or like an under eye cream. This one is white. I don't know, to me it feels the same. This one actually doesn't blur my pores as well. Well, the lines on my hand. It doesn't blur it as much as the other. We're going to try it. If I don't like it, I'll give it to my niece. Everything that I've tried that I don't like goes to my niece. It feels nice on the skin. It doesn't feel any different from this side. Just to let you know. And I have a cat here. Yeah, of course I have a cat here. There wouldn't be a video if I didn't have a cat here. You know what? I'm going to go get something and throw my hair back. And I'll be right. And I'm back. Sorry I don't have any cute Instagram-y ears or pom-poms or fluffy things on my head. Can't do it all. Okay. So I said my face feels nice. It has some slip to it. Let's go in with some foundation and let's see how the foundation applies on top of it. I'm just going to use, as I said, my Tiny Doll from Lancome that I know works really well and I have good results with all the time. Although it is one-off, I am in the shade 330 Bisque in case anyone is interested. No matter what, even if it doesn't say to shake up the foundation, I always shake it up anyway. I'm just going to pump on the back of my hand. You know, I bought one of those palettes, you know, to put foundation on, and I find the only time I use it is if I have to mix in one of my mixing mediums to make a foundation lighter or darker, but then I just freaking use the back of my hand 90% of the time. So I'm going to go in with my damp, this actually is a beauty blender. Yes, I fell onto the dark side. It's only because it was on sale. So this side is with that pore filling primer. This color is not matching me very, very well these days, as you can see. I'm lighter on my neck because I don't have self-tanner on right now. And I stay completely out of the sun in the summertime, so if it's not for self-tanner, I'm Casper the Ghost, but that's okay. I'd rather stay looking the way I do at 47 going on 48 and then get a suntan, a real one. I'm just adding another layer because with this foundation I find that I have to do that. I'm trying to hold it up really close here so I can see. My lighting isn't that great, so it's a little hard to see. When I go in front of my vanity mirror is when I can really tell. It seems to be applying on top of it really nicely. I mean, it's not grabbing or sticking or getting cakey as far as I can tell. It looks like it played nicely with the foundation. Let's go on to this side. I have no idea why, but when I turn this way, the lighting is so much better. I don't know, go figure. And another cat here. I mean, I like my cats on my videos, but not on my face. I mean, now the true test of obviously a primer, except for me, because I have dry skin, the primers aren't so much about making the foundation really last long because I don't have oils that are going to break through during the day. For me, primers are more about how the foundation lays and if my pores show through, etc. Okay, I think it went on really nicely. The Tiny Doll foundation, they say this is like, you know, a long-wearing foundation. I find it wears pretty good. I always have to use concealer on top of any things that I want to cover up, but it is a nice skin-like finish. I do wear it mostly. I mean, this one's almost empty. I think this is my second or third bottle. Okay, so far so good. I'm just going to throw some concealer on really quick because this isn't about it, because obviously it didn't come out with any concealers. In case you're interested, still looking for my holy grail of concealers, this one that I'm trying right now is the Naked Skin Concealer and Tarte Shape Tape. I haven't found anything that works, but we'll try that. I'll be right back. So I am back, and so I did go ahead and set my face. I just used my Cover FX setting powder, and I also went ahead and did my brows because I want to try the brow gel, and I still have cat hair everywhere, and it is just going to annoy the bejeebies out of me. Just throwing that out there. Anyway, let's go on to the eyeshadow palette. I think I'm going to use a mix of the two eyeshadow palettes that I do have, and I'm going to use some of the brushes that came in the set, but I don't think those brushes are enough to do everything I do with my eye look, so we are going to do our best and play it out. Now, the package, again, is super cheap. This is not even hard, as you can hear it. It's just like plastic on top of it. Again, I think mostly like you're kind of getting the makeup as a bonus, in my opinion. The colors do look very pretty. You have a nice variety of colors. The pans are very small. They do actually give you the names on the back, which I kind of like because they took a little bit of time with that, at least. You do get, I said, a good mix of matte and shimmers. You do have some transition shades in here as well. The pans are really tiny, but that's okay. I mean, this is not, you know, if you're going to use these and compare these to higher end products, I'm pretty sure you're going to be highly disappointed. Let's think of it as what it is and see if it's workable. Okay? So the three brushes that you did get in that kit is you get another blush brush, which is a little bit smaller. I'm probably actually going to use this for the bronze and contour and use the other one that came in the bag for my blush. You do get a little shader brush, which has got a slight little divot on here. Actually, this is going to be it says eyeshadow. I would probably use this for a crease, and I will use this as, now, this is interesting. They call this a crease brush, but it's flat. I would use that as a shader brush or an all over eyeshadow brush. And then they call this an eyeshadow brush, and I would use this for a crease brush. Did they make a boo-boo? I don't know. I can't see blending my crease with this. Maybe you can kind of apply it on an edge. I'm being judgmental. Anyway, let's go ahead and try. Now, because it doesn't come with a mirror, again, I'm going to use this mirror here. I wish I kind of had something to balance it on so I didn't keep having to pick up each palette and show you what I'm doing and then go back, but again, it is what it is. I'm going to go all over my lid with this cream shadow. Now, I did bring other eyeshadow brushes with me because I kind of figured this one wasn't going to work that well. Did pick up a lot on the brush. Wow. Oh, you know what? Guess what I didn't do? Eye primer. Let's just wipe that off there. Let's pretend that's not on there. Let's go on with the two eye primers that we have. The light one and the darker one. Ooh, hello. This lighter one, of course it's squeezed all over the place, is a pinky one. Interesting. Let's try it. I'm going to try that on this eye. Okay, it's pink and it's shimmery. It's not very tacky. But you know, it's not that shimmery, so I kind of like it. If you look, it did really brighten up this eye quite a bit. I'll put on a little bit more. Okay. Not bad. I'm just going to take it off because a lot came out, but I'm just going to take it off here because I do want to use the other one. Which is probably going to look really weird because they're two different colors. So it's probably going to give me a completely different eye look. But you know what? Who cares? I don't. I'm not going anywhere today. I'm cleaning my house the rest of the day. This one is a very deep bronzy. Very deep bronze. Look at that. Let's do this, shall we? God, this is almost like an eye color. It's almost like an eye color. It is very wet, just so you know. Let's see how that dries down. So I did give that eye primer just a second to dry down. They do give you two completely different looks. If you see here, that is just a nice little brightening one, and that one I think will be, this one here, which is the bronzy one, will just act as a nice little base for a bright and bronzy eyeshadow. Now I can go back in and put that nude color all over the lids, and let's see. I don't know whether it's the primer or the shadow, but it does adhere quite nicely and go where I want it to go without skipping. I'm going to bring this color all the way up to my brow bone. Okay, I have the color on both eyes, and as you can see, this one, obviously the color is a lot brighter because of the base of the eyeshadow primer, and this one is just a little bit deeper. It's not even that sparkly, but it just gives a different look to it. This brush is okay. I'm going to see how it goes in my crease, and we're going to go into crease color. Let me look at the other eyeshadow palette and see if there's anything in there that I do want to use. As I look in this palette, all of these shades are in here. So I'm going to make sure that I go ahead and use some of the shades that are in here. I really want to try this pretty green one that's in the corner, which is the one over here, and yeah. We're just going to play with it because the same shades are in here. So let's see what we can come up with. For crease color, I'm going to go into this one right here and try that one out. It's really hard doing this because I'm sitting on the floor because I don't have any place to really film. And I got everything like bounced on my lap. It makes for quite interesting application. Okay, that's kind of pigmented. I'm a little kind of impressed here. The brush isn't fabulous. I mean, I'm making it work, but I'm spoiled by my other brushes. Alright, we know how that brush works now. I will try that other brush as far as like packing color on the lid, but what did I do with it? Oh yeah, I'm just going to go with my other brushes for my crease and everything because I want to see how it works. Those. Wow. A little powdery. You got make sure you tap off or you else you're going to get fallout. Honestly, I'm kind of impressed. I don't know whether it's the eye primer that's making it work or not, but kind of impressed with that. To be honest with you, I'm not mad at it. I'm just going to blend out a little bit here with, I'm using my Morphe M433, which I'm not very happy with because it's like, look how the edges is kind of frayed out. I mentioned that before. Not bad. I like it. I'm going to use my Estee Lauder brush, crease brush, which I have had for 15 years, and I have no idea if I had a number on it, but that's how long this brush has lasted. And I know it's sparkly, but I am still going to go in with it. This really pretty cranberry color here. Picked up quite well. Not much fallout on those at all. This one's a little trickier. It's kind of patchy. Let me try picking it up with a different brush. Maybe if I wet it, it might work better. I'm going to try using this shader brush that they gave me. This brush is very soft though, I gotta tell you. Okay, I just want you to take a look here. See, it's kind of a little bit patchy. I'm going to try blending it out a little bit with that other color that I used. And I'm going to try one of my Ulta brushes. Let's go back in with that original pink color, see if I can soften this a little bit and blend it a little bit more. I mean, but you have to think about it. I have two thoughts on this. One, you can't expect $1 million dollar performance from this. It's not going to perform like other eyeshadows. But, and my second thought is, you know, if Ulta put a little bit more effort into this, and they bought this kit for 20 bucks, and if the products really performed super well, they might get people to go ahead and try more of their products. But if they kind of put subpar products in, people are going to be like, I don't want to try anything else from them. Do you know what I mean? That's just my thought. I mean, it's really not bad. It's really not bad, I gotta say. Now the color on this side with the neutral primer, more neutral primer, is performing much better than with the sparkly primer. So I have both eyes done with that at the moment. Let's see what else I want to go into. For all over the lid, I am going to go with this taupey sparkly color here. I'm going to go on my finger first. So it looks like on the finger. It's not bad. And I'm not liking this with this. I don't know whether it's a primer, but it came up really weird color on my eyelid, and I'm not liking it. I'm going to match it on the other side, only because... Okay, now look. On this side, look at the color it came up as. Neutral. This one, do you see how it came up peachy with that? Primers, I guess, eye primers make a big difference, I'm thinking. I don't know. I'm going to be adventurous here. What the hell? Let's just have fun today. I went in with that dark one. I know, pink and green. You never know. Could work. Let's try this sparkly green one. With my finger. It does kind of feel really soft. It was like pressing in the pan. Blow off my finger. Okay, now that's a pretty color. I think I like it. The colors don't come off the same on the lid as they do in the pan. Well, now it is, now that I'm building it up. I don't know if I like the color combination. Why do I get myself into these things? That's alright, I'll layer up on something. I'll layer it with something else. I get very brave when I'm on camera. It's interesting. We'll keep going. I just took this green and I put it on top on the outer edge. Why not? I'm also going to try this with the brush. Oh, as I drop it. See what I mean about balancing everything on your lap? It's a pain. It's a pain, it's a pain. Let me go with the brush and see what happens. Kind of interesting. I'm going to go in and blend some more, try to make this a little bit more blended. Meh. We're doing alright. Let's go on this chocolate color and mix that with this bronze color right here. I just took these to this actually lightest shade up here, little sparkly, and I just threw that across. Why not? I don't mind that. That's pretty good. I am going to go in underneath my eyes. I'm going to use the Vintage Cosmetics brush that I got in my BoxyCharm. I just went in underneath my eyes with this, mix of this chocolate and here, just mixed them all together and threw it underneath. I do want to clean up the top a little bit and put a little bit of highlight on the top of my brow bone, and I see just this white shade. Let's see how that works up here. Very nicely, actually. That shade is beautiful on the brow bone. So overall, so far, I am going to play with these more. You know, there's a lot in there. I can totally clean this up. I have more work to do on it. I said I am not used to getting ready in this setting. And I find without my magnifying mirror when I do my makeup, I have a hard time. Now that I've gone ahead and played with those shadows, let's try out these eyeliners, which I have moderate hopes for. I said some of these pencil eyeliners I find to be kind of difficult on the eyes. Maybe. So it did come with the dual eyeliners. I'm actually going to try both sides. Why the heck not? This kind of bronzy color, let's try it. I'm going to try it on my waterline first. Okay, that was kind of impressive in the waterline, I gotta say. They did go into my waterline, I just don't like the color on my waterline. I'm going to try the black on my waterline. This is really sharp, so be careful when you do it, you don't poke yourself. The black is kind of meh in the waterline. Now, I'm not used to doing this one-handed, so let's see how this goes. Honestly, kind of impressed. Really smooth. Didn't tug at my eye. I did a one-handed, which is impressive. Let's try the other eye. Well, I gotta say, pretty impressed. Not bad at all. Kind of like it. Let's move on to the mascara. that is a big old wand. It looks like your standard wand. If the mascara sounded kind of wet, let's try and find out. Okay, that's one eye. What I will say is that it doesn't clump. It has the brush hairs, not a plastic bristle. It doesn't clump at all. It doesn't make your eyelashes clumpy. It goes on well, but I can say it's just going to give you a very natural look. It doesn't do a huge amount for your lashes. I'm going to try putting another coat. I usually like a very dramatic lash look, but honestly, if I wanted to just throw on some quick mascara and run out the door, just for looking natural, this is it. It's not hugely impressive in any way, so if you don't like a very natural look, you're not going to like it. But the one thing I can say is it doesn't clump, and it doesn't look like it's flaking or anything like that. So that is the mascara look. I don't mind it. I said I'm just used to more dramatic lashes, but overall, it's not a bad product. It's a preference, depends upon what you're looking for. Blush and bronzer. I'm gonna go into this lighter bronzer first. This is the one that comes in the bag. I'm gonna go into that first, and I'm gonna use the little brush that actually came in the with the makeup kit that I got. It's a little powdery. Let's see how it works. Super duper light. Okay, you can see what came in there. Just it's very, very light. I'll tell you that. I mean, if you want natural bronzer contour, this will definitely work for you. The easy thing is you don't have to worry about blending it too much. I am dipping in quite a bit. I mean, it's there, you can see it. Let me try the other one. This one's really dark, so watch. This one's going to be super intense, I bet. A lot more color. This one's has a much more of a reddish undertone. I think this would be great for darker skin tones. Okay, I'm happy with it. Let's go into a blush. Here are my two options. They're really kind of similar to each other. Let's use this one so you can see what it looks like, since this one you'll be getting in the kit. Wow, okay, a lot picked up on that brush. Wowie! It's pigmented. That is some pigmented product. I suggest you tap off. And it blends really nicely. Wow. Not mad at it at all. Interesting. True test. Let's try this illuminator that they gave us. Oh my goodness. Do you know what I did, guys? Guess what I did? I put the illuminator that was supposed to be the highlighter on my eyelid. Interesting. These were the two. Wow. You ever have those days? You ever have those days? I'm having a day. How about we try putting this, which is absolutely a highlighter, on our cheeks here. Now, I shouldn't have put powder on first, but that's alright. We're going to try it anyway. Well, guess what, guys? As a highlighter, it works fabulous. And I just squeezed out half the tube. I'm having a day, people. I'm having a day. Now I just wasted all that product. And I'm not going to put that much on. I'm going to put this over here. Even though I have powder products on, this is behaving. I can't believe I did that. So guess what it shows in the video? I'm a human being, and human beings make mistakes, don't we? Well, that's that illuminator, and actually, when I actually get to use that properly, I'm kind of thinking it's going to be kind of nice. I can't believe I did that. Anyway, how about we try this powdered highlighter? I'm going to go in with the same little brush. Kind of pretty. See what she looks like on her face. I'm still like, cannot believe I did that. Wow, when you layer the illuminator on top first, it really kind of gets intense. Kind of pretty. I like it. The lipstick and the lip liner, and see what we got. And I'm going to try on the lipstick. No, I said that already. And I'm going to try on the lip glosses. This one seems to match it really well, so we're going to use that. Again, I have to say this kind of surprised me because it's actually quite creamy. I mean, I had to go over it. It's not like one swipe is going to get your lips lined, but I'm a little impressed. Interesting. Let's try on the lipstick. I think it's pretty. It feels nice on the lips. It's fairly opaque. Not bad, Ulta. We do get these 4 lip glosses in here. Let's see which one. It's called Naked. It's called Sharp Edges. That's a beautiful color. That one's called Sassy. I was going to wear that one, but it's actually a little bit more coral than I want. Last one is Bare. You know what, let's just put Bare on top of this and see how it looks. Well, I like it, actually. They don't have a taste. They go in nice. It just added a nice little amount of sparkle to my lips. Okay, what can I say? I'm impressed. So let's go over some of my overall thoughts. I love this case. If you're gonna buy it, buy it solely for the case, and you'll get the bonus of the makeup. It's not. I mean, from what I just used from it, it's an okay eyeshadow palette. I'm not, you know, I think you can work with it. I think if, you know, you were buy this case, you'd have a nice little set for yourself, and considering the price, I know there's like cheaper drugstore makeup that will work, but if you kind of want the whole thing for $19 that it's on sale right now, it's really nice. You can get a decent amount of looks at this, and I think it'll make it work for sure. The lip glosses that came with it, I think are absolutely worth it. I think that if these are in their regular collection, I would probably go out and repurchase these, but that's phenomenal. I guess you get the 4 mini lipsticks. The primer, I think it went on really well. I'm looking forward to trying it again with my different foundations and see how it works. I like the way my foundation laid on top of it, and hopefully it will continue to do so. That was fabulous. And you know what's really cute I just noticed? They have magnetic closures. Oh my goodness, that is so super cute. I can't even begin to tell you that that's a bonus feature. I like these for what I tried of them. I didn't try these blushes, but I'm thinking that they're going to be nice. I'm going to keep these in my collection. I mean, I was going to depot them, but since they have like their own little magnetic closure, I'm not going to depot these. I'm going to keep them in there because I kind of like them. I think they're awesome. You know what I didn't try was the brow shaping gel. I'm thinking it's a brow shaping gel. It's clear. I'm sure it's going to be just fine. I'm sure you won't be disappointed in it whatsoever. This other thing, this face primer, again, to me it doesn't feel much different than the other face primer that came in the package. This one came in the bag. So I think it's like an okay product. The brushes I think are okay for coming with it. They're not super fabulous brushes. I by no means are they the worst brushes I've ever tried. I'm happy that I have them, and I think they would do. You might need one more brush like in your kit if you were just starting out, and maybe I would suggest some e.l.f. brushes, but overall they get the job done. They are not bad at all. This lipstick, I am anxious. I will be using this. It's a great nude color. I will totally be using this again. Moving on to the other bag. We also did get this tinted eyeshadow primer, which I know I used one of them. I don't remember which one I used, but again, I think they're a great eye primer. They made the eyeshadows go on nicely. Happy about that. Sharpener, who cannot use a sharpener? I think it's fabulous. The lip oil, I don't know, I didn't think it was like overly moisturizing. It didn't have any taste. It really had a nice smell. I wish I had a taste to it. Can't hurt to try it. Tinted eye primer. I'm going to be using them all. I don't use, these will last you forever because you don't use a lot of eye primers in my opinion. All of these pencils that I came with, this one came in the bag, that one that you will be getting, and if it's any indication if they are anything like these, I kind of like them for a pencil. If you don't mind sharpening pencils, I thought they did a great job. This illuminator, when you use it actually as an illuminator or a highlighter, I think it's beautiful. I liked the way it went on. It didn't mess up my powder makeup when I used it, so I'll be happy about that. This palette, it is the same as the other eyeshadows, so you'll be getting these. Let me know when whoever does win this, or if you do have this, let me know what you think about it. Does this one have a... This one does not have... Yeah, maybe it does have a magnetic closure. I think that's kind of cute that they did that. The mascara, meh. It's an okay mascara if you want a natural look. And this brush, as I said, is a nice powder brush. I like the way it applied everything that I used it for. So this was a decently long video. Oh, and this also, I'm looking forward to using this other lip pencil brush. So that kind of covers everything that was in those few things. That was basically what you get for not a lot of money. I said I paid $12.99 for that little bag with all those products in it, $19.99 for that awesome other stuff. And I'm happy with it. I don't feel like I really wasted my money. I think I'm going to get some good use out of the products. And I know that you're going to be getting some good use out of this prize for whoever wins it. They might even still have them in there that if you wanted to go pick one up. So this is, I don't know, when I go into my big mirror, I'm going to really see how my look turned out. I said because of my little mirror without my magnifying mirror, I really can't tell. I'm pretty happy with it. I would go out and do whatever, and now I'm going to go like clean my house, but this is a long video, but I do thank you for sticking around to the end. Please look for the giveaway video coming up soon. I am so grateful to you for joining me. If you like this video and you want to give it a thumbs up, that's super awesome. If you like this video and you're new here and you want to subscribe, that would also be super awesome. Though if you've subscribed, you already subscribed for the giveaway. And that is about it. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye.